Graduation time is an exciting time at Virginia's public colleges and universities, but there will be even more excitement after diplomas are handed out to all those graduates. By the end of June, Governor Youngkin will have made his next round of appointments to the governing bodies of the state's 15 four-year colleges and universities and the 23 two-year schools of the community college system. These appointments are important because the majority of overseers at most, if not all, of these schools will have been selected by Youngkin, who's made no secret of his campaign to rid higher education of what he labels as wokeism. And with those majorities, this goal becomes much easier for Youngkin. What qualifies as wokeism for this governor who, depending on the day, sometimes sounds like Donald Trump or Ron DeSantis, or some of the MAGA-esque gubernatorial, congressional, and legislative candidates for whom he's campaigned since taking office in 2022? Youngkin says higher education is a hotbed of liberalism, intolerant liberalism, that wants no part of conservative educators, researchers, and students. Early in his term, Youngkin suggested that taxpayer-supported schools make a point of hiring and enrolling conservatives, the point being that they're supposedly not. Ground zero in Youngkin's war on woke is the University of Virginia. Conservatives have made no secret of their distaste for what's going on at Mr. Jefferson's University. As they see it, UVA has gone too far in the name of DEI, that is, diversity, equity, and inclusion. This heightened awareness of race, gender, and culture is largely a response to the caught-on-video death of George Floyd while in police custody in 2020. But there's also been a backlash. And at UVA, it's safe to say that many older, more tradition-minded graduates and donors don't like the post-George Floyd approach at all. Even some students are weighing in, sharing their stories of, in effect, being shamed by professors and other students for their conservative views. In fact, an organization has been started to push back against the supposed liberal status quo in Charlottesville. That organization, the Jefferson Council, is promising big changes at Virginia once that Youngkin majority is installed on the Board of Visitors. What might those changes be? No one seems to be ruling out the possibility that a Youngkin-controlled board might look to replace the university's president, Jim Ryan. He's been there since 2018. That's just after the deadly Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville and just before George Floyd. UVA isn't the only school in the Youngkin crosshairs. There's also the Virginia Military Institute, where old Corps types, that is, those who came out of an all-male, heavily white VMI, are angry that the school seems to be erasing its Confederate past. That's not easy to do at a place where students died in the Civil War to preserve slavery. Then there's Virginia Commonwealth University, where course outlines have been reviewed by the Youngkin administration because they might be too touchy-feely. Youngkin himself may talk about that at the VCU commencement next month. So mark your calendar. By late June, early July, higher education in Virginia could dramatically change direction, veering right if Glenn Youngkin has his way. It's another reminder of the blue versus red tension that's shaping Virginia, that's keeping it purple for now. For the Richmond Times-Dispatch, this is Jeff Shapiro.